You ever just forget how to drink? You know, like you take a fucking sip. Like I got a fucking bottle of water here. You take a fucking sip and you like miss your mouth and you spill it all over your fucking shirt. The fuck is that nonsense? Like I've been drinking on the regular for about 35 years now, and you'd think I'd have a pretty good handle on how to get the job done without just missing and spilling shit all over myself like a fucking 8-month-old. And I get why they can't do it. They got no fucking motor skills. I'm a grown-ass man. I should be able to figure it out. I can't, though. Anyway, my name is Chris Johnson, and I often wonder the impression that I give off. I don't try to impress anybody. I don't give a shit. You can feel about me however the fuck you feel about me. This is the only impression I want to give off. I don't want people to think I'm a dick. That's all I care about. You cannot like me, that's fine. But I don't want to be the guy that walks into the room and everybody looks and thinks, oh shit, don't talk to that fucking asshole. He is a piece of shit. You don't know what the fuck you're going to get from him. That's my biggest fucking nightmare. I try to be consistent, and I try to be a nice guy. I don't know if I always succeed, but that's basically where I'm at. So as such, I never really think about the impression I give off. I never really worry about making a good first impression. I mean, if I'm going to meet somebody for the first time, like somebody at work, like a boss or some shit like that, I don't want to seem like a stumbling fuck who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But at the same time, like, I don't try to put on a show. I don't try to impress him. Because here's the thing, you're gonna eventually figure out whether or not you like me or hate me or what kind of a guy I am. So I'm not going to put on a fucking show for you. I just don't think that makes a lot of sense. But people seem to like me well enough, I guess. But sometimes when you get deeper in conversation, sometimes when, certain things get brought up, you wonder, like, wait a minute, you think I like that? I mean, do I look like that much of a fucking douchebag? Let me give you a good example. A lot of this stuff has to do with people at work. Reason being, they've only known me for about a year now. They don't have a long history with my fucking ass to know and understand all my quirks and idiosyncrasies and all that horse shit. So they're looking at me and they're just forming judgments, forming snap judgments. That's what everybody does. You look at her, you think she likes this. You look at that guy, you think, maybe he likes that. Making the same type of snap judgments that we all make when we see people. Music came up one day at work. Music. I don't know how. I don't give a shit how, but it came up. And, people were asking, like, what kind of music people liked. And then it got to me, and they're like, hey, man, what kind of music do you listen to? And I'm like, fuck. I hate those questions. I was like, I like punk rock music. I mean, I like other shit as well. But I like punk rock. I like stuff with, like, punk roots. I like shit like that. And somebody looked at me, they're like, really? I wouldn't have guessed that from you. And then, like, when you hear that response, like, when you hear that bit of, like, incredulousness. Is that even a word? Can you add ness to incredulous? But when you hear somebody scoff like that, like, man, you like that? I wouldn't think. You wonder, like, well, what the fuck did you think I liked? And they were like, I pictured you more of a classic rock guy. Really? God damn it. Not that I dislike classic rock. I mean, I grew up listening to classic rock, but when I think of, like, classic rock guy, I don't think me. I don't want to fucking stereotype classic rock guy, but a lot of classic rock guys I've known over the years, kind of lame. I picture, like, the fucking 70s and 80s hair and the fucking lame tattoos and the fucking headbanging and the fucking devil horns, like, but, like, all done in a really uncool way, and I think, fuck. And I thought to myself, well, really, that's the impression I'm giving off. Classic rock guy. I'm classic rock guy at work. That's fucking dynamite. When I went bowling with everybody recently, I did a podcast about that. They're like, you good at bowling? I'm like, no. They're like, I thought you would be. Is it because I'm fucking lame and white? I mean, here's the thing. All these fucking assumptions are lame, white asshole stereotypes. Is that what I come across as? Am I fucking lame white guy? Am I fucking Dave Chappelle's white guy impression? Oh, hey, fella, what's going on? What are you doing there, fella? Hey, guy, there's a white person in the room. Am I that guy, for fuck's sake? Jesus Christ, that's my worst fucking nightmare right there. Somebody was asking me about being married, and I was like, yeah, I really liked it. And I did. I fucking loved being married. I didn't think I would, but I was, like, super into it when I was married. And she's like, man, I wouldn't expect that at all. What? That's, like, different than classic rock guy, fucking lame white guy. That's also, like, a mix of dick. That's also a mix of asshole. Like, yeah, this guy doesn't give a shit about anybody except for classic rock and being a lame white dick. He doesn't even care about being married. Why wouldn't I wouldn't get fucking married if I didn't fucking care about getting fucking married. What the fuck? I'm getting worked up now, goddammit. And I like pictures. I like taking pictures. I like being in pictures. I don't know why. I just fucking do. Like, hey, there's my fucking ass. Another girl's like, man, I wouldn't expect that. What the fuck does that mean? You walk around sometimes, you think, man, I'm Chris Johnson. I'm cool. I got a fucking podcast. I got long hair. I got a fucking laissez-faire attitude. Yeah. I'm the type of guy that people want to be around. But not really, because I got no fucking friends. But That's what I tell myself when I'm walking around. And then all of a sudden, I'm fucking White Urkel, for Christ's sake. What a fucking blow to the self-esteem that was. Jesus. I mean, I gotta be honest, I can't feel fucking worse about myself than I do right now. I've got to now book a therapy appointment. This is what happens. This is what motherfucking happens. Well, I gotta go. I'll be back. Sundays and Wednesdays, I'll be back. And hopefully I'm recovering from this mini depression that I just fucking sunk myself into going over this shit. But Sundays and Wednesdays, new podcast episode days. I'm on Instagram. I don't know why, but I am. Maybe 5 minutes, so check that shit out. You want to follow me on Instagram? Yes. Do it. Follow me fucking everywhere. I'm on Facebook too. The fucking timeline's going to be filled with the fucking podcast videos, the new podcast videos right in the fucking timeline there. So check that shit out. Twitter at Johnson Hates You. Get every episode at Podbean, the website or the app. And you can follow on Apple Podcasts and Google Play too.